video, yeah? Why is
Yeah,
it?
she just said it again because probably viewers were dropping. And yes, I am for real. It's a word.
Angie, have you seen the video yet?
No.
Right, have a look at your other phone. I've just sent you it. Or do you want me to play it while I'm on here? But as soon as I play it, I will drop because I don't want to get banned.
Yeah, can you play it again, please? Because I've got my
Right, let me just get it up then. Let me mute 2 seconds. As soon as I've got it up, I'll play it. 2 seconds.
Thing is, Angie, if it's a word that's idiosyncratic to Pearl, then why is she not allowed to say a word that respectfully she's probably been saying for like 40 years? Like, she's an elderly woman. I don't think she's going to change her vocabulary overnight.
No, Elle, I think it's just the context and like the aggression when she says it. People have taken
Did she
that
say
the
it
other one.
towards someone racially?
Yeah, towards.
That's a fucking different matter.
Right, are you ready?
That's completely different.
Let me just wait.
I'm not enabling behaviour like that. That's actually appalling if she did.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Team PG all the way. And Team Speedo for whoever's watching. Team Speedo all the way.
Pal, stop.
I am stopping. I am stopping.
No, listen, I love you, but stop.
Right.
Oi!
About that.
Oh my God.
Going if you're going to start all that shit.
I'm not saying anything.
So she turned around and said, Team DG, Team Speedo, and them lot are all a bunch of orangutans. Let me find the uncut video as well, Angie. 2 seconds.
And with that, you can't say that wasn't in the context
No,
of
it did
aggression and
sound
racism.
really like, it did sound aggressive and racist. I don't know because I've just come from Pearl's live, so I'm like trying to inform myself by being on a different live.
Angie, you know, if I drop down, send it to my other phone, the video.
The charity, a children's live. What's the name of the charity?
Who said, someone said about reposting, hang on. Let me just send it to my other phone, Angie. I'll be back in the box 2 seconds.
Please play the uncensored version. I am so confused. What do you mean it was in a children's live that she said it?
It was a children's charity, apparently, that she was trying to promote, and then she said...
Angie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right, hang on then, let me play it. This is 2 seconds, I'll mute 2 seconds.
The charity awareness. I wish I had my other phone. I don't know.
I'm just getting it to come up, Angie. 2 seconds, sorry. Right, I've got it come up. Hang on, let me just turn the volume up.
For whoever's fucking watching.
Right, let me go back. Oh, what's happened now? Sorry, everyone.
Why was she going on about DG though?
Hang on. Here we go. This is the uncut one.
I think because she was drunk.
PG all the way. And Team Speedo for whoever's fucking watching. Team Speedo all the way.
Pal, stop.
I am stopping. I am stopping.
No, listen, I love you, but stop.
Fucking orangutan.
Oi!
About that.
Oh my
I'm going if you're going to start all that shit.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
No,
everyone
stop
going
it,
against
Pal, in the long run.
Right. I'm going to drop down, Angie, before I get banned, but that was the uncut version. She's called all of them lot a bunch of orangutans. That's what she's called them all.
Oh dear.
I'm going to drop down so I don't get banned.
But can I just say, if she called them a bunch of orangutans, I'm not defending her, by the way, but DG is not black, no?
No, she was going Team DG and Team Speedo. Obviously, Speedo's had his issues.
Yeah.
And so is obviously DG, so that's what it is.
Why was she mentioning the DG situation again though? What happened? What all that?
Angie, I'm going to jump down because I've got a warning.
It might have been
Yeah, Angie, can you drop me out? 'Cause people clearly want
has
me
been
out of the
dropped
box. I just
by her
wanted to
agency.
know what was going on. I'm not defending anyone. Can you drop me out, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, one sec. Okay. I'm so confused.
Yeah, and the team
Was
DG
this this
thing,
morning or last night?
I think it was last night.
Hi, Angie. You all right? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. What's this thing about the pill situation? I'm lost.
So basically, she was drinking and she went on a live and she said, Team DG, Team Speedo, and we're all effing orangutans. Now, I don't want to hear nobody talk no rubbish. That what she said was meant for us. When she said Team
Yeah,
G,
when she said you lot, who was she talking about?
she
Laura.
was talking about me, Paigey, Laura, and the collective, clearly. Because you know what, Ange, yeah? You're not we're not stupid. You've said Team DG because we've come for him for his racist comments, and you've said Team Speedo because of the whole Laura situation, and you've called us all effing orangutans and laughed, and that's what she's done. That's it. There's no left, right. This is just straight in the middle. This is what she's done.
Right, guys, I am okay. I don't want to talk about it. Sorry, someone mentioned it in the comments. I just don't want to talk about what happened last night, if that's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
This is you lot just respect her wishes, guys. Yeah, this is what she's done, Angie, and it's flipping disgusting, mate. It's actually disgusting at this point.
I was wondering, because I went into Pearl's live this morning, and I was thinking, what's happened? Because she's mentioning it again. You know, I was thinking it was from long time ago. You know, when she said it first. I thought, they're bringing it up again. What's going on here? I didn't know she said it again.
And it's the fact that she's saying that she don't care. Like, we're offended. If I turned around to Pearl and called her something that was discriminatory towards the travelling community, we would not be hearing the last of it. And this is what, I don't know who she thinks she is. I really don't. I don't know if it's the menopause that's getting to her head. I don't know if the popularity that she's getting on TikTok is getting to her head. I really don't. And she keeps saying, you lot can come, you lot can come. You're old. What do you want us to do? Beat you up? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're not the she's not the victim, and I'm so angry. I'm just trying to keep my cool right now. I'm so angry.
Why she'd say it again. All that shit she got the first time, and I actually supported her. And the only reason I supported her because, like I said, I didn't feel she meant it in that way, and it was put to bed. It was done, and now she said it again. I'm finding it hard to support her now at the second time when she knows she shouldn't be saying that word. Do you know what I mean? There's no.
And you know what I will say, yeah, and this is going to go out to Luke because I know he's the organizer of the party, yeah? I don't have no issues with you, but you know what? If you let that woman, that animal, come to your party, you're just as bad as her. You're just as bad as her.
Mention it. That's what I want to know. Is he going to mention it on their flight, because he's on Monday?
Of course they're not, Angie. Of course they're not. It's their friend. It's their friendship circle. If they mention anyone that's in their friendship circle, they know they'll get the hate. Can't you not see in the comments and people's lives that her friendship group are already saying we're not involved, we're walking away? No. Why didn't you walk away from the first time she said it? What's difference about what she said now and what she said today?
You know, the thing is, the first time I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and thought, okay, she calls it. Okay, do you know what I mean? I thought maybe she didn't mean it in that way, and that's what I thought.
Yeah, big up Zach. Yeah.
No, we can't support that. Well, I can't support her saying it again because she knows what she's doing now. She knows not to say that word. She knows it's offensive. And the fact she knows it, I can't support her now. I can't sit here and say she didn't mean it in a racist way. I can't say that. Because that's twice she said it. I can't sit and say, she didn't mean it in a racist way. You know what I mean? Wow, because she said it again.
I'm proper hurt. Like, this is just a slap in the face. Like, it's so hurtful, man. It's so hurtful. And that whole word about orangutan and monkey and all these things, people need to understand that that's what they used to describe black people. Compare them to zoo animals like monkeys and orangutans and all of these things. It's not nice. It's actually not fucking nice.
Someone put in the comments, I stood by Pearl. I stood by her. I don't see eye to eye with Pearl. I didn't have to do that. The only reason I actually really didn't I believe the story. She, you know, says to her children, she didn't mean it in a racist way. That's what I believed. I didn't support someone I thought was racist at that time, and that's the truth. But now she said it again. I can't sit here and say that's okay and support that. That's again because she knows not to say it. She knows not to say it. You know, like, for example, I was educated when I said the word boat, yeah? I didn't mean it in a racist way at all. But now, when I look back on it, I can see how it looked, yeah? By saying that. I've not said it again. And I won't say it again, because now I know it can be offensive. But she said it, you know what I mean? Oh.
Hi, Angie.
I want to come back in a bit.
Hiya.
Can you just drop me, please?
Hope you're okay, Torian.
Thank you. Can you drop me, please? I'm gonna come back in a bit. Thank you.
Though. Yeah, I hope you're okay, Torian. I think she just wanted to quickly come off.
Hi, Angie. Can I say something?
Yeah, hiya.
Hi, I'm from America, and I watch UK TikTok. And I just have to say, you guys have it crazy over there. American TikTok is nothing like what you guys have.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have the drama and the fights. I guess there's too many people over here. But I don't think Pearl meant it the first time she said it, but the second time I can definitely see that she, you know, she wanted a reaction.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, regarding of how she meant it, she knows she knew the reaction because she said it again. She knows it's you might not think of herself. She might think that's not offensive, but you know, we've told you it is, but you said it again.
Yep, yeah, because she was called out on it. So the first time, that's fine. Because even orangutan in America, we wouldn't consider orangutan racist. You know what I mean? But if you said a chimp or an ape, you know, or a monkey, then
if someone says it again, knowing it's offensive, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but she got called out. You know what I mean? So they already warned her, and then she said it again. So there's no excuse.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know why she did that. I think maybe she was trying to stir the pot because they have the party coming up. Do you think?
There's stirring the pot, Bill, isn't there? And then there's really disrespecting someone.
I'm not going to lie, for home safety, I don't think she should go to that party because apparently the location's been leaked. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think she should be going anyway.
Can I just say something and then I need to drop you? You know, the first time she said it, right? She got away with it by saying, what was it? I said they're acting like orangutan. No, she never. She said, you effing orangutan, because she thought she cleared the box. Yeah? She's gone and done it again. And this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I said from day dot. She can't keep sitting there saying, oh, you're acting like one. That's not coming out your mouth, Pearl. That is not the word you're saying. You're sugarcoating it by trying to say that you're acting like one. That ain't coming out of Pearl's mouth. And you know what? The more and more people that keep forgiving her, it's going to get worse.
Yeah. Well, listen, I can't sit here and support that. That's twice. Do you know, the first time I did, okay, because I didn't see I thought maybe she didn't mean it in that way. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now she said it again, knowing it's gonna cause a reaction. I can't sit here and say that's okay. It's not.
Yeah. Putting this, like I said, people are being affected by the words, but I think everyone does need to sit back and think of how she's saying it, because she's sugarcoating it by saying, "Oh, I meant you're acting like one." That's not come out your mouth twice, Pearl. One time you done it, and then everyone on the app started to forgive you. Second time,
I want to know, is Luke and all her little groupie defending her on this one?
Of course, this is the problem. I think when the comments like this get made, she has got away with it for so long now. By trying to turn it around.
You know what, though? I do actually feel sorry for her now, because, and I'll tell you why, because, you know, I do feel she's going to get a slack, rightly so, don't get me wrong. Why would she do it again? She's so silly.
And do you know what gets on my nerves? How many times are people going to sit there and go, oh, this is all going to be over misread's FYP? You know what? Sod misread for a minute. It's coming out of her mouth. She's done it twice. That's it now. You know, you can't keep sugarcoating it. You can't keep acting like you're saying, oh, they're acting like one. That's not coming out your mouth, Pearl. I'm sorry. It's getting worse.
Apparently, Apparently, Luke isn't doing the FYP tomorrow.
G says she's wiped her hands with her.
Who has?
G.
Jay.
They were saying it in
Is there
fact.
anyone in Angie's chat that can check on Torian, because she was actually quite upset when she left.
Check on Torian, guys. I haven't got my other phone. I've got no. Do you know what I mean?
It was the hatred in her voice when she said it. She meant
Luke
it.
the judge. Luke the judge. Can you get in the box, please?
I agree with you, Tony. Like I said, she's getting away with this.
I am interested in Luke the judge's opinions. I really am interested. I mean, listen, I could sit here and say, I couldn't even support her because, listen, I'll get amount of hate for supporting that, and I can't. Do you know what I mean? Because she said it again.
Are you
okay? Angie,
You're
do you remember
exactly
me and
right,
you?
Angie.
Yeah, me and you
Over
spoke
here in
about this
America-
before, didn't we, Angie? And I said you need to listen before you stick up for her. Then you went and listened to it. And like I said, and now it's happened again. She's not putting it in the sentence of you're acting like one. She's saying it. She's done it twice. Third time, is people still going to forgive it? Because it's just getting disgusting now.
Yeah, exactly.
My
Over
question
here in
is, Luke, why
America,
aren't you doing the FYP tomorrow? I'm curious as to why Luke's not doing the FYP. Is it because of the situation?
He's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he can't go in the box because he's going to do the FYP.
Today. Well, what time's he doing it?
He's just said he spoke to Miss Red. No, he hasn't spoke to Miss Red. He's made his own choice and he'll be doing the FYP. Angie, I'll call you later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when is he doing it? Tomorrow? I'm doing it tomorrow.
Hi Pearl, can I just say something? I've been in your box before and said it once
I'm
before.
doing FYP now, guys. This is the FYP. That's fine. We are doing the FYP. It's discussion on Pearl as to why she'd use that same word.
This TikTok needs taking down all the hate. What's going on this TikTok is unbelievable. My mate took her own life.
MT, you're friends with Pearl, right? Right? And I feel, I'm not going to lie, if I sat here and supported that, the amount of hate I will get, and it's not just because of that. Please don't think it's just because of hate I'm going to get.
100%.
It's like, I will get hate. If I sat and said, well, okay, she was silly, she shouldn't have said it. But I will get a lot of hate for saying that. And I don't, the thing is, it's an offensive word. People have told Pearl it's an offensive word to say, right? I backed her the first time she said it. Anything racist behind what she said. As in, I didn't think she meant it in that way. But now she's done it for a reaction.
Did yesterday.
I think she knows, what she's doing. I think she's done it for a reaction.
Yep, you're exactly 100% right, Angie. I think this time she did it spitefully and for a reaction.
Yeah,
and
Angie, well done.
I just don't know if I just don't know if she did it because to make the
Angie, you're putting your
FYP.
hands up and saying the first time she said it, you did kind of have her back, yeah? But one thing you've just said as well, and I totally agree with you, all these other big creators who know, like obviously know Pearl and Thingy, why are they not addressing it? Why are they not? Why are they all backing into a corner? Because if it was anybody else, they'd be jumping on it.
Yeah, well, Luke said he's doing it tomorrow, so he said he's gonna, I assume he's gonna cover it tomorrow. So I'm just interested in what Luke thinks. If he's gonna support Pearl.
Hi Pearl, can I just say something?
Sorry, can I just say something very quick? I'm sorry to interrupt you. I do apologise, but I just wanted to jump in. For the lady who said no one is discussing it, I don't know what you've been watching for the past 8 hours that it's been going on, but I know plenty of people have discussed it. Jaded, I did, No Face did. There's been plenty of lives this morning, Gracie.
Yeah, there has.
Loads of people have spoke about it today, and I'm aware loads of people cut ties as well, and have obviously made the positions clear. So I just wanted to make sure that was known, just for people to they're not sitting there saying that people aren't talking about it, because it's been spoken about by loads of people today.
What position is on it?
What'd you say, sorry?
What's your position on it?
It made me position clear last night and
I didn't
stand
hear
with the
for
same
that haven't
position
heard.
today. What?
Well, not all of us heard was on your live last. What is that opinion?
So I cut my ties with Pearl. Don't want nothing to do with her. Unfollowed her, sent her a message, addressed it personally with her. Obviously, I've got respect for her because she's an older lady, so I won't sit there and badmouth her. I thought the comments were absolutely disgusting. Obviously, I can't condone that behaviour. I can't sit there and justify it. There's no words to describe the behaviour, is there? So by doing that, what you're basically saying is if you're sitting there and you're justifying the behaviour, you're signing your own death warrant. I'm not fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? And anyone who does sit there and condone it, then so be it. That's on their head, isn't it? But from what I'd seen last night and what I watched, my personal opinion was I wasn't backing it. But I'm not staying in here. That's not what I'm doing. I just come in to address the lady who said no one spoke about it. But
yeah, I've only seen about. I think I saw No Face and somebody else, but I've been seeing more of the DG argument. If I'm being honest with you.
I made it clear last night, just in case people are saying that I'm only switching my words up now because everyone else says I made it clear last night and said that I wouldn't speak to it and I stood by my word. Didn't change my word, done the exact same thing this morning. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead and mouth in a bit.
Yeah, you can't, yeah, twice, not twice.
No. Can I finish what I was saying, Ange?
Yeah, of course, Emma.
Yeah. Right, this TikTok needs taken down. All the hate what's going on this TikTok is unbelievable. My mate took unalived herself 8 weeks ago because of all the hate she was getting. She didn't do anything. It's all the hate she was getting because of the way she looked. She was so pretty.
Yeah, I think I worry about her. I'm not. Listen, I'm not.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They all got to her address and everything. She was getting things sent to her house and everything. It's just getting ridiculous.
Listen, I know what Pearl did was wrong, right? She did it for a reaction, right? 100%. There's no doubt in my mind she's done that for that reason, right? But I do feel that she is going to get a lot of hate from this. She's going to get a huge backlash out of this, definitely.
Angie,
and I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her because of the backlash she's going to get. And listen, I know that you're thinking, well, why you feel sorry for her? I get what you're saying, but I do because I know what's going to happen. She's going to get a huge backlash from this.
Yeah, you've been through it yourself. I understand that.
Yeah, and people say, why did I support the first one? I told the reasons why. I didn't think she said it out of racism. Even though that's a racist word towards, a black person, I feel she didn't mean it in that way. And now she knows it's offensive.
Got me out,
now she knows it's offensive and all of that.
Angie, I just watched a bit of her live earlier, and she said that it's just basically she didn't say it in words, but like a figure of speech, if you know what I mean.
Can I ask you about the video again? I did hear it.
My grandchildren use them words.
Right, okay. So can I ask you something again? Because she was in someone's live, right? Talking about the DG situation. Why was she talking about that situation? How did that all come about?
So Torian thinks it's because, when Torian and Paige in that were calling out DG for being racist and all of that jazz, that's why Torian thinks it could be that. But on the same time, DG found out that with all the EQ situation, that Gracie and the agency have dropped EQ. So it could be either side. But I think we're all forgetting that, yes, what Pearl said was disgusting, but who has she affected? She's affected a Torian. We had her in the box, didn't we? She's absolutely broken, that girl. And can you imagine everybody else that even if Pearl said it for a reaction, that's disgusting words to use. She knows what she was doing.
Well said.
Has anyone checked in on her because she left crying?
On this one, do you know what I mean?
Is anyone checked in on her?
Ange last night.
Has anyone checked in on her because she left the live crying?
Yeah, I don't have my other phone.
Yeah, we addressed the chat to see if someone could reach out, but I don't know if anyone's touched base with Paige yet.
Well, apparently Gracie hasn't dropped EQ. I don't know what that's about.
No, she hasn't.
I think if Pearl stays on the app, I don't think she should go into anyone's boxes. I don't think she should be on the FYP tomorrow either, as in getting into Luke's box. If he does talk about it, which I'm sure he will do. Do you know what I mean? Because she's just going to make it worse.
Agree.
Angie, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's different in the UK, but I know when someone makes a bad remark in the US, like the way Pearl did, you'll get backlash for it, but at the same time, you also get the other side of the spectrum that will start following her. Like, do you know, I don't know if you guys know about Donald Trump. Like, most Americans can't stand Donald Trump, but then there's a bunch of them that follow him even though he's a bigot. Like, they like him. Do you think people will...
Wait a minute. I support Donald Trump.
I like Donald Trump too.
Yeah, so do I.
That's not fair.
In America,
Well, he's to the point.
we think in America we think he's nuts, but
I think he's not. Yeah.
May I ask why, please? May I ask?
Can I just ask, hello, Ches. Ches, is it Ches?
Hi.
Hi, yeah, you right.
Yeah, how are you, darling?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
I think this whole thing with Pearl is, I really don't think... I think she shouldn't have said it, but I really don't think she's racist. I'm sorry.
She might not be racist, but I don't know why she said it again.
I don't know why she said it again. I genuinely don't think she means it in a racist way. She's really shot herself in the foot by saying that again. But I really don't think her bones are racist.
Yeah, hi, the man with no name.
Good morning.
I think it was a figure of speech, but with that, you've got to realise that it can offend people.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
Be careful what you say, if you know what I mean. In due respect, like
she shouldn't have said it again like the way she did, because she must have known, drunk or not, that was going to cause it.
You have a responsibility as an adult, the way you word things, and then.
I think she's not.
Well,
really...
it backlash the first time, second time as well. Like,
and if it carries on, people are not going to believe her of an apology.
Can we put a poll up, guys? Guys, can I?
Sorry, I think she's a racist.
Put a poll up. I want to know who supports Pearl. So, who's still supporting Pearl on this? Can we put a poll up, guys, please? I'm just interested in who's going to still be supporting her.
Angie, can I just have my non-biased opinion on this?
Yeah.
I'm team nobody, right? I support and follow a lot of people. I sit back and do a lot of watching. And personally, my opinion of this whole situation going back 3-4 weeks, maybe even longer, people are actually doing this to basically score the perfect 10 of triggering people. It's all a game of triggering people for their immediate response. And that's what people are doing. Irrespective of how people see it and how people deem different things to be derogatory, racism, transphobia, and whatever else is being thrown at people. People are doing this to score the perfect 10 on who can get the biggest trigger and reaction out the person they're throwing it at. That's basically what it is. Now,
don't think about people's emotions.
Exactly that. It's the same over on other social media platforms. I've come from another platform. I've come from Facebook as well. It goes on there. People will sit there. People will be absolutely.
Do you think there are some people that are going to be a bit scared to support Pearl now? Because obviously, you support Pearl, you could be cancelling yourself, really, couldn't you?
Yeah. But it's like I've seen people make comment. Now, I'm a gay male, right? I've seen people come out with the comment of batty boy and everything else. Do I take that offensively? Absolutely not. Simply because it's not directed at me. You know, I will have an opinion when somebody clearly directs something at me. For me, I'm looking in, not supporting anybody. It's a game of who can trigger who the most. And that's what this game plan is for a lot of people.
Good morning, Angie.
You know, Hiya, you know what I also think here? I'm wondering, all the people that support Pearl, right, group, whether at this moment they're not talking to her yet, we're not supporting her, but whether within a week or two when it calms down, they'll all be back together again.
Definitely. There will be.
When everyone is blown over, it'll be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so basically I only come in to say, because people are saying, oh, she shouldn't have said it and all this stuff. I supported Pearl. I didn't agree with when she said it the first time, and I certainly don't agree with her saying it the second time. In my personal opinion, I think she needs to leave the app. She needs to come off of it, because if she can't control what she's saying, what is going to offend people, knowing and saying that she wanted to learn all about racism learn about what triggers people, what doesn't trigger people, and all stuff like that. She can't then say, oh, I want to learn from it, and then say that word again with the intention behind it, how it come across last night. You can see the hate that was behind it as she said it. Like, she needs to, my personal opinion, she needs to come off the app. Don't even bother trying to say sorry. I've seen the video from this morning. Just go, basically. Don't, just forget about TikTok.
She's already been on.
Sorry?
She's already been on this morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I went
I've
into the
seen
comments this morning.
All right.
I thought it was from ages ago.
live now still.
Yeah, no.
Well said, Harley, as well. Angie, would you be able to drop me? But Harley, you was spot on that, what you said, mate. Well done.
But yeah, that's all I come to
agree.
say is I think she needs to go. She needs to leave. That is it. Done with. Obviously, she can't keep saying sorry and not meaning it. She clearly didn't mean it the first time for it to come around a second time.
The thing is, Harley, when you come on this app and you go live and everything, and you're a host, right? I don't do the host thing stuff. I join boxes, like, very rarely. You got a responsibility of feelings for people, and you may mess up. All right,
said they're not
but
supporting
like with that, like, you can apologise, but if you have to keep apologising, there's something wrong for you.
Exactly.
Okay, the poll was up. 80% said they're not going to be supporting Pearl after this.
It's like I watched her live just before I joined Angie, right? And she wouldn't let me in the box. No personal reasons, just like I'm asking Mrs. Yobbit on about.
DG, because DG's.
I don't give a shit.
One sec, Laura.
Have a go at me.
One sec, yeah. DG's in the comments, right? And I know that I think that DG gets on quite well with Pearl. What are your thoughts, DG? Are you supporting her after this?
Angie, I'll jump out the box so DG can jump in.
Because you know what, you support this, you're going to cancel yourself as well, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down Angie, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I don't agree with it. And I personally think she needs to leave the app because you can't apologise for something once and then do it a second time. That just shows that you didn't mean it the first time. The apology. So thanks, Angie.
All right, thank you. Oh, so what did you? DG said he would support her. Okay. Like I said, I had her back the first time. Do you know what I mean? But oh no, you just couldn't.
Not the second time.
Yeah, I agree. And I've just seen it. I've just caught up with it all. Like, I can't believe
Say now, Linz, please, for people that haven't heard it.
Yeah, please do it.
Another device.
I've got it.
Just jump out and then jump back in.
Are you okay, Ange?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just don't want to talk about it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just wait for the video, guys.
2 seconds, Ange. I'll forward it on to you, right?
He doesn't know about DG, but he's a friend of hers, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, DG was good friends with her.
No, he didn't. Yeah, Lindsay.
I've sent it, Ange. It's the only screen recording I've got is when Paige and Torian will listen to it, but you can still hear what she says.
Oh, okay. Can we
check your?
I didn't answer that question then, so what people saying in the comments, I didn't even answer the question. I got a phone call just as you asked it. So
I know you didn't.
Yeah. Some people on this app are strange, mate. Ted Bundy's a stalker of mine.
So what are your thoughts on it then?
I didn't see it until this morning, and then obviously obviously it was a screen recording, but from what I seen from the screen recording, it looks like she directed it, and I wasn't agreeing with it at all now.
Yeah, I just can't believe you said it again. That's all. It's definitely to cause a reaction. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's stupid though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not. Fucking, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of them, innit?
I just feel like, she said it the first time, it was offensive. She was told, and to say it again, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
especially
get
after she's
involved in
saying
all
that.
this. It's only just died down for me where people were attacking me and saying that I'm a racist, etc., etc. So I've just been ignoring it, and they've sort of dropped off into the background now. But can I just obviously from a point of view where obviously Angie, were they not calling you a racist the other week, Torian and thingy? So, and now they're I don't know if I've seen it, but they're in your box and friends and stuff like that. So I don't obviously make your mind up. Is it what's happened there? I don't know. Have they changed their mind because they were all for you being a racist the other week?
Yeah.
I think on the flip side,
I spoke to them about that.
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying, the other week they were saying that, and then now what's going on there?
Yeah.
I think the flip side of that, though, is that Angie actually messaged Tori and said, I apologise if that has come across racist. And the difference between Angie and Pearl is that Angie will sit there and she will take accountability and she will be educated. Whereas with Pearl, she has been so-called educated, but yet she's still doing it.
100%.
Yeah.
Where Angie hasn't done it.
I think, you know what, I don't know if she said it to be racist. That I don't know, but I know that she did do it to get a reaction, knowing what she said the first time.
People are saying deflection, DG. Why would I? If I was deflecting, I'd be deflecting from myself. Why would I deflect from Pearl? It's out there. People are going to talk about it. I was just asking the situation. You're deflecting it because you don't want me to speak the truth and say what's changed there. I'm asking a question. There's no deflection. If it was about me, then I'd be deflecting, but it's not. You can sit there and speak about Pearl all you want. It's not like I have a big click with Pearl or anything like that. I was friends with her.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I don't agree with what she said.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also a lot of people aren't going to support it. The fact that they will also be cancelled because a lot of people are quite mad about it. You know what I mean? And I think that's why people are like sheep, aren't they? They're just going to follow the crowd. And them saying, "Oh yes, I still support Pearl," they're going to get a lot of hate for that also. Yeah. So I think people are scared to say, "I support Pearl" still.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
They were still supporting in the background. What? I don't have Pearl's number. I don't have anyone's number like that. I don't have Miss Red's. I don't have Pearl's number to support her in any way in the background. I've never really sort of. Obviously, I know Pearl and I speak to her and stuff like that, but not off the app and not in that way or anything like that. But it's easy to hate on women. Hey, DG, what are you on about? I'm just fucking answer the question. You've asked me to answer a question. How's that hating on women? Are you strange, you?
Tony Official, what's your thoughts? Because you're in the comments. Because I know that she's your friend. Do you support her? I think, like I said, people are a bit worried about saying yes in case they get in the back. You know what I mean? Because obviously they're saying it again. Do you have that video, Linz, did you say?
Yeah, so Ange, I've just been told that you lost your phone, so I'm going to join on my other device and then I'll play it off there, right? Because, 2 seconds, I'll join. 2 minutes.
Listen, we all know what she said, right? We all know what Pearl has said, yeah? I don't think she said it because I think she said it to offend, not because she's a racist. I don't think she's a racist at heart. All of you lot in the comments and going, you're just loving the drama, that's it. DG, Angie now, and all these other big creators that are friends with her are being put in a position where, it's awkward for them. So all of you lot in the chat going, DG, Angie, would you support it? Well, obviously they don't support, what she said, but how can you expect anyone to, tell you, oh, I'm never going to speak to her? Homophobia and white racism in the area where I live for years. Batty boy, cracker, white trash.
Chaz, what you're not going to do, is you're not going to sit there and say it's not racist and she done it to hurt people. There's a whole group of girls that are actually hurt by it. She's a racist.
Where's the black
you're not
community
going
where the homophobia
and defend her.
is
She was
yeah?
out and out racist, mate.
Pearl says the world's orangutan and
She's
that's
a
it.
racist.
The whole world's finished.
She's a racist.
There's bigger issues out there.
Bigger issues.
Guys, one sec.
Yeah,
Are you for real?
shoes.
See, the thing is, I don't know. She's just done it for a reaction. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm not.
You don't say things like that for a reaction,
This
Angie.
time though, has she hasn't directly said it to a black person, she's just said it.
She hasn't, like, she was educated and apologised about it. For how many weeks did them girls try and educate?
Directly
Yeah,
done it
she
to a
knows
black
it causes
person
offence.
this
That's
time,
why she
has
said it.
She's just said out of just said
You
it,
know,
so
my
said it
issue here,
directly to a black
my
person.
issue here is the fact, like you just said, she knows it's offensive. She didn't. Whether she's racist, I don't know. She's racist, but
It's not that. It's not that. It's not
you know
that.
what I mean? Knowing she's going to get the backlash from that.
Can I say something? It's not that. It's she's prejudiced. It's different. It's different. It's completely like she's prejudiced. That's what Pearl is. It's she in her own community. You see, and you know, like she's a good person. I believe deep down she's a good person, but I believe it's prejudice. That's you know what I'm saying.
That's the same thing, isn't it? As being racist.
Big up to DG. Yeah, man.
All I'm saying is I don't know whether it was racism. I don't know, but I know she did it for reaction.
Definitely.
Yeah, for a reaction, because she was drinking. If you see, like, she was drinking, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, but drinks are an excuse, to be honest with you.
Drinks no excuse. You know what I'm saying?
And do you want us to play the video?
Yeah,
Because I'm
please.
just on my crappy device too.
And then people can make up their own mind.
Team PG all the way. Team Speedo for whoever's fucking watching. Team Speedo all the way.
Pal, stop.
I am stopping. I am stopping.
No, listen, I love you, but stop.
Fucking orangutan.
Oi,
Sorry about that.
Oh my God. You're gonna.
Do you want us to play it again or?
No. Yeah. She'd been drinking as well, hadn't she, last night?
Yeah. So even her friends knew, like Cockapoo was like, stop. Like she knew how Pearl meant it.
Yeah. She did try and tell her to stop.
Come on, me other device, 2 minutes.
Yeah. What were they talking about? What was the discussion though in the first place?
I can't comment, I don't
I think
know.
they was talking about. She's talking about that party. You know that you're more having the party. They was talking about that. I think before, and
yeah.
So I don't know where it went to that. I don't know where it went to that. How it went into that.
Yeah. Crazy. Hiya. You know it makes sense. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Angie.
Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I just wanted to say something to DG. I think the difference between Angie and Pearl in this situation is that Angie has never said it again afterwards, and she is always up for being educated and learning, whereas Pearl isn't. There's a big difference in that aspect, and then she's gone on and said it again. Whether she meant to be racist the first time, which she probably didn't, I'm a black woman, but she's then gone on and said it again. So then what are your intentions when you say it again?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's sort of like, yeah, but then so why did the hate continue for me after I made a joke about, well, I didn't say it again anyway after that, but it was weeks, it was two weeks going on saying I'm a racist, saying this, that, and
I
the
don't
other.
know what you said. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I don't either.
I have no idea.
I don't think DG you mean racist, man. I just think you what you because you do acts. So when you acting or you doing your thing and that, it's funny. And
What is it that you did?
You know what I mean?
It's like deflection again, DJ. How am I deflecting? I've just brought up my own situation. Like you don't listen. Like,
DG, to be fair, I think for your situation there was no intent to cause upset, harm, or offence to anyone.
No.
Whereas last night there was a clear intent to cause upset, and there's no excuse of I was drinking alcohol, I was drunk to come back from the day. I did defend Pearl the first time that she said it, and I was like, don't let them get you down, take no notice, But this time you can't, because her intent was to cause upset by saying that word and directing that word to someone in a racially aggravated way, and it's not acceptable.
Well, can I just say, like, I think with you, DJ, when you said that joke about the African, about the water spitting, I don't think that was funny, because although it might not have become, you might not have been intently racist, but I think it was just basically mocking the situation of like African kids suffering and not able to drink clean water. Do you know what I mean? So I understand where the uproar, where that comes from as well.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone.
Sorry, what's that, DG?
For me, the joke was about the pressure of the shower, and it's like the whole world. You know, how long has that been going on for? Billions and billions of pounds. There's adverts all over. Give £2, you know, whatever. It's like a joke made upon situation, which is not it's not a racist joke. It was a joke made upon the situation, like making light of a situation. Obviously gone on for years.
I like you, DG, but that's not a joke. You know, there's millions of kids suffering, black children in countries. There's still racism going on. There's still slavery going on. There's still all of these kids in Ethiopia, in Africa, in Jamaica, in all these third world countries, literally sitting there dry-mouthed because they haven't eaten for days and days and days. Listen, my kid's dad is from Jamaica. My kids have got loads of family. All their Jamaican families in Jamaica. The suffering is bad.
Yes, it's bad. It's bad. It's
bad. Like, the suffering is bad. Like, their belly hurts. Do you understand? Because they don't eat. And I think we all know when we're hungry, we get a dry mouth, and, you know, we need a drink just to get there, just till we eat. We all know that. So I think with that situation, I think that's where it was taken racially and very discriminatory. Do you understand what I mean? Because you've tried to use it as a joke when that is not a joke. These kids are suffering. So that
Charlotte, respectfully, I understand where you're coming from, and I sympathise with your argument and everything, but what about the likes of Jimmy Carr and all of those other comedy sketch shows? No, I know we're not, but they say jokes of it. They say jokes of a similar nature.
I would never watch Jimmy Carr. So
well, don't watch DG then.
Racist. But I like
DG is a comic, but he's a comic.
I'm on this app and I've met DG, so I know DG. I don't know Jimmy Carr.
You're not gonna like all of his. You're not gonna like all of his humour though, and that's
no,
the
but
thing.
I do. But that's not the point. That's not humour.
Yeah,
That's not the point.
This isn't
DG
about
gets where I'm
DG,
coming
do you know what I
from.
mean? That's the past. Do you know what I mean? This is not about DG. This is about Pearl.
Yeah. So the Pearl situation, she's loving it. Can I just put this? Hello, everybody. Sorry, Ange. I just started speaking, but like the Pearl situation, she's obviously enjoying what happened last time. The attention, the views, and she likes the controversy. I've seen it, I've watched. I don't really stay on this side and whatever, but it's been a big, massive thing, innit? And the fact that Pearl has come back and done it again, confidently, and then come on this morning, I've just seen a screen record of her coming on this morning, saying, well, I don't care. I will always say it. I don't care what anyone's saying. If you lot don't like it, then I don't care. She doesn't have notes. She likes it. So that's where my point is. How is she enjoying that?
Yeah, do you think she's just done it for attention, maybe? Do you know what I mean? To get a reaction?
Yes.
I think the second time, she likes the attention.
She likes the attention.
The first time, it was racially aggravated because she said it to a black woman. You know? This whole using her grandkids. And at the end of the day, if people want to look back at this ginger orangutan thing, it is a discriminatory word towards ginger people. It was used to put ginger people down. Do you know? So it's not a good word, regardless if you use it to ginger people, black people, whatever people. An orangutan is an orangutan. A human is a human. Whenever you're trying to put them two things in one, it is trying to say something negative. You know? And she's trying to get a reaction. As an older woman, where people will look up to her, as an older woman as well, it's wrong what she's doing. Can I speak for 1 second, guys, please? I'm an Irish traveller. Irish travellers don't say that word. But I do, my sister-in-law, she's an English traveller, and I've noticed her, she kind of says that word a lot. Like,
but not mean it in any way, shape, and
No,
form.
darling, listen, I don't know if she said it to be racist. I don't know.
I don't know
But
either.
you're saying it again, that's
Angie.
just stupidity because of what she got last time. That's what I'm saying. I don't know
I
whether she
agree.
said it being racist.
I agree.
But I
I
just feel
agree.
the backlash. And I can't sit here support her because two reasons.
I agree.
Number one, because obviously she knew, she knows it's offensive. She said it again. Number two, I'm backlash myself.
Yeah, if someone said something about me or like over me being from a traveling background that like was in that way, I'd find that offensive 100%. I agree with you, Angie, and everyone else. And I can see from the black community, I find it like maybe that person didn't mean it in that way, but you take it in that way because straight away you're thinking, well, why would she say that? So I do get where everyone's coming from.
I supported her last time, because I said, well, I didn't. She probably didn't say it in a racist way, It's just.
And you got bloody
Because you said
tortured for it, didn't you?
can't sit here and say.
I just joined TikTok that time. You got absolutely tortured over it.
And can I just say, it doesn't matter why she said it or how she said it. She said it and she knew what it was going to cause. And can I just also add,
if she said it before and she was
also say something, because this is really important to say also, guys. When I said the P word towards the travelling community, and I'll repeat this though, I knew what it meant, but not what it referred to. I didn't realise it referred to the travelling community. Since I said that, many people actually came with comments saying, I didn't know what that word meant either, so they were educated. But, however, when I did say that, I did get crucified. I got crucified, and as well by Pearl. Pearl did call me a racist. I did.
You up there. You did.
But Angie, did you say it again any time after though?
That's what I'm saying. If you just,
do you get what I'm saying?
If you just said that again, Angie, last night or again, you would have been hung out to dry.
Of course you would.
And also, calling a ginger person, my granddaughter's ginger. And if Pearl or anyone else or anyone face to face said that to her,
you'll go crazy.
I
agree.
I'm not an argumentative or anything person, but there's no way I'd stand there and let anyone call my dad, my brother, my sister, my granddaughter. I've got loads of gingers. And
my point is, guys, when I said that word, I got crucified. So I think Pearl needs to understand now she is getting crucified for what she has said. Just like
I think the whole point, guys, is it's all about perspective, isn't it? And I think what Pearl didn't do is she has to understand, like, I'm ginger, as you can see on my picture. I'm very ginger. I didn't take it personally. I didn't. But I'm probably thick-skinned. I'm 52. I've had years of, like, calling whatever. But it's all about perspective. Some people will find it really insulting. Other people won't. She took it on the chin last time and said, I am sorry. And I've realised now that, and whether she agreed or she didn't, she still said, didn't she? I don't think it wasn't meant as racist. But what she's got to understand is, to some people, that's how they felt. So to go back in and use it again, and I've listened to that live, and the way she said it, she's used it for the effect of, like, I'm going to say it again because I know it'll pee you all off. Do you know what I mean?
Angie.
And I think once you do that, that's it. That is, then you are down a racist route because you're. You understand that upsets some
But that's worse then.
I don't know if she's racist, but she did it to cause a reaction. I think saying it again,
and I think that is worse sometimes because you're doing it with the intent of the first time you do it, you don't know you're upsetting people. The second time you do, and when you go into that realm, that's it. Then you've overstepped the mark, and
she knows the consequences of saying it again, basically.
I also just, we've got to remember, like, because listen, as you know, well, you can see I'm a white woman. I think there's a few white women in the boxes, right? We need to see it from, and I don't think we would ever be able to do that, but from the black community. Do you get what I'm saying?
Angie, can I ask you a question?
Offended by that word, rightly so. So we've got to, we can never.
For many years, black people have been. For many, many years, black people have been called the similar to the orangutan for very many years. Everyone knows that's a racial motivated word. They use that to get at a black person. So for someone to then go and say you're an orangutan, that obviously is racism.
And also, Charlotte, people need to remember, right? This is really important. Okay, she said it. We can't, she can't turn the clock back. Blah blah blah. But it's also could be looked at as inciting hatred on a platform.
Exactly.
He said it. Is other people going to start saying it, thinking it's okay to say it, and that is hatred where people could get a lot of hate towards. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. First, can I ask you a question, Angie?
It's a racial attack, regardless. You just don't say it. You just don't go there. Even if you say it to your grandkids. You do not come on a live platform, a public platform, and say it. That's fact.
Yeah, listen, I support the first one. Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of older white people nowadays that are still got the racist in them. Do you know, the older ones, right? I'm not saying everyone, but there is that. But what they're doing is now they believe they could come on this internet and show it and get away with it.
Angie, so last night we had a few drinks, didn't we? Would you have come on last night, no matter how much you had to drink beforehand, would you have come on and repeated the P word with as much intent and as much venom as what she has, the word that she used last night? And that's because you were genuine in your first apology.
Exactly.
You were genuine in your first apology.
If you're genuine, you don't ever do something twice. If you make a mistake, you don't make a mistake twice. Do you know?
I'm sorry.
Imagine if you'd have said that P words again. And Angie, you've been a lot more drunk and not being, disrespectful than what Pearl has. Pearl's been drunk, do you know what I mean? Where you're drunk, but you know what you're doing.
Alcohol's not an excuse, though, is it? Because, if you're saying that you're drinking, those are your thoughts.
But no matter how drunk you've been, you have never said the word P again, have you? Towards the
exactly.
Never, ever.
I'm going to jump down so somebody else can get the box.
At the end of the day, it should never have been said towards Laura, towards anybody. It should not have been said anyway.
At all. Are you a black woman? Or?
I'm mixed race, so I've got part black family and I've got part white family.
Even when I first
her own safety, all of that, I think she needs to come off.
And I'm going to drop. I've been in the box quite a while. I'll let some other people up. All right, but I hope Torian and everyone are okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I honestly can't believe she said it again. What's got into her? What the hell?
I don't understand. Why people...
It's the drink, Ange. Because remember, you got to remember when.
Yeah, but I drink. I'm always drunk. I don't come out of that.
Yeah, but that must mean that you ain't got that in your mind on a daily then. So remember, when you're drunk, sober thoughts come out.
Even if she wasn't, Charlotte, even if she wasn't intending to be racist, people have told her, don't say it's offensive towards me. She should know better.
It's already been gone through this. So it just
what
shows
discrimination is like.
She says it way too much in her life. And I don't know what she's saying in her house, and I don't know what she's saying to her family, but that word is being used way too much around her. And let me tell you something. You see, when you're drunk, you become, all your barriers drop. You know? I'm not a drinker.
Also, Laura, because I know that you're in the comments, I know that we've never seen eye to eye and everything else, but I don't condone that. Just so you know, I don't condone that. And I hope
what you're doing, Angie, is needed today, because what Pearl has done is disgusting. That's why I've jumped up here. I don't like getting involved.
Debs, you can't be blaming you can't blame anybody.
This is up to Pearl. Pearl is a big woman. This is
and nobody can be held accountable for what comes out of someone else's mouth. And also, the people that support EQ and CLA that are talking about.
Can I speak to this?
Need to have the same energy for the crazy shit they've said as they're having for Pearl.
Oh,
have the same energy.
Were you here at Pearl's friend?
Anybody?
I'm friends with her on here. Yeah, like I don't speak to her off the app or anything, but I'm friends with her on here. But I did, when it was first said, I publicly said like it's not right. It's, but I did put it down to more ignorance than anything else. Personally.
And now?
Now, no, I'm done. I won't. speak to.
Can I just say, like, because people keep writing in the comments, white people being offended on black people's behalf. Like, there's nobody in the box. Like,
We're all human.
Angie's
So if
invited
black people are
people
doing
in.
that,
I invite whoever's in the box, guys.
Pancakes. I did a battle with her on, I believe.
and
it
so
was
white people
Thursday.
should be offended too. Doesn't matter if they're not black; they should be offended
I think
too.
what they're saying that there's all white people in the boxes, but I put in whoever's here. There's no one in the box.
Well, Jen's white.
I'm a black lady.
Yeah, Jen is black.
And I'm in the box. Hi, Charlotte. How are you, Charlotte?
I'm good, baby. You good? I'm mixed race.
Oh, I'm good, darling. How are you, Angie? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I spoke to Pearl, and she was really apologetic about what she said, the word she said. And I reminded her, I told her about the traveller community. I don't come up in boxes, I don't go live, but I think, and on this point, I must say something, because I think Pearl is a kind of like, she's a character. I grew up with travellers when I was younger. It was always the Asians, it was always the blacks, and it was always the Irish. We always moved together because we were kind of like, together in kind of like that unity against, the things that we went through. And so when I mentioned that to Pearl and I said that I was quite disappointed with the way she was quite apologetic. But she kept going this word, but it's like the P word with the Zach. Dave mentioned the P word with Zach, and he apologized. He understood where the P word, the P word for gay, that word.
Right, yeah.
He mentioned it, and Zach was really offended, and he was quite upset about it, and he understood that it was wrong. What upsets me, and I'm not going to get emotional, is why can't black people have an interior life where they're allowed to be upset? Why can't we have a platform where we can say, you know what, this really upset me, and people just say, okay, I'm sorry. Why do there have to be a narrative of denial, a rhetoric that we can't have an alterity, we can't have our own emotions, our own feelings, we can't be upset? It's like everybody has to speak for us. I can speak for myself, and if I'm upset, I have a right to be upset. Paige has a right to be upset. Torian has a right to be upset. Charlotte have a right to be upset. Even though we're on TikTok, we actually have feelings. Yeah? And this came about because of Pearl, because of what Pearl said, but there's a wider picture. It's about the fact that we, as black people, we're not allowed to have our interior emotions, to say we're upset. Yeah, if it was a white gay person who said they were upset, oh, I'm really sorry. If it was a transgender person, I'm really sorry. And yet our feelings are up for negotiation. It has to be explained. Why? Why does it have to be explained? I'm upset because you said a word. There's no negotiation. There's a historical fact about, black people being likened to monkeys, our humanity being taken away from us, our music, our talents being used for years. So why can't somebody understand that we're upset when a word was used on a public platform? There's no excuse. Even with CLA, I've watched her for years. There's no excuse with her. There's no excuse with DG when she was having a conversation with EQ saying, oh, those N girls, the niggers, the N word. Why would he say that? DG said that. Why would Dave Duran and even the Harley guy put up a picture of a monkey knowing full well what was being discussed at the time? Don't tell me you don't know. You do know. You do know. It's just that you don't want us to have an alterity, an inside emotion. You don't want us to speak from point of view of how we feel. And I'm tired of it. No wonder the girls are tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of saying, like, I spoke to one of our elders the other day. I said, what do you think about this? She went, don't speak about it. And that is what, even now, you don't want us to speak because it makes people feel uncomfortable, us saying the uncomfortable. Well, you know what? I say that you should get used to feeling uncomfortable because we're going to speak, because you're used to shutting us down. We're used to being shut down, but we're speaking. The younger generation are speaking, and their children will speak. And if it makes the elders, who are, children of the patriarchy, of the homogenous society, if it makes them feel very, very, very uncomfortable, get used to feeling uncomfortable because we're going to call it out. And that's all I've got to say. I'm surprised I've said so much.
Do you not feel though that CLA got kind of let off a little bit with her racism?
Do you know what? I think it's difficult with CLA because she's got mental illness, but
Can I
she's
speak
still.
for a minute, Angie? I have got this chance to speak.
Can I just finish? She has got mental illness, but I don't think she should get a pass. I think she should be treated the same way as Pearl and held accountable. But the thing is with Pearl Pearl needs people around her. CLA doesn't. And so it's hard to get to her. But with Pearl needs to have that, which is why she came out and apologised. She needs to have people around her. She's a family woman. Yeah, she needs that. Whereas
CLA's already think she's validated. You know where?
Yes,
yeah, you're right there, Jen.
Yeah, she validates herself. She stands on her own because don't forget she's been rejected by her parents. Whatever the background.
Did she? CLA apologised. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now because I think I've talked.
Talkie, sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Jen.
Thanks, Jen.
You're welcome. Can you? Yeah. Okay then. Okay.
Hi, TikToky. Tiki Toki. Oh. Tiki Toki.
Hi, Angie.
Hiya.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, no, I just think this app has gone disgrace in the last while. Like, I've been looking in a lot of lives, and I think between CLA, Eva Queen, the whole lot of them, it's like, I know this app has gone to the dogs since the gifts, and I'm not on this app for gifts. But I do think there's a lot more going on in the world with all these people fighting over gifts and everything. I'd be watching the news, and a lot worse is going on in the world. There's people dying, there's people with no food, there's people with no homes, and there's people coming onto this app and crying over a few gifts, and she said this, and he said this, and he said that. Like, I just don't know. I just think this app has gone to the dogs. They should take the gifts down, and that's it, and just let everybody get on with their own lives.
It's not about the gifts, though. This is
all about the gift.
Sorry.
I understand what you're saying about there being a lot more work going on in the world.
Bit of an echo there.
Tiki Toki, you need to restart the app and come back because you're echoing.
I'm going to jump out and jump back in.
Can I say something if anybody don't mind? That lady just said, no, you can make an excuse for that lady who was racist, wasn't I, CNL? Because she got
mental health.
Yeah, I've got mental health.
And then come live the next day.
Calling someone what do you mean?
Anyone that supports her, you're weird. You are exactly who she is. So anyone that condones what she's done, you are the same person. I don't care. I don't give a damn because my friends could never. You think my friends could ever, or anyone around me could ever do that? My family, I would disown family for that shit. So to have someone on an app or a follower you are that person.
And do you know what's even more mad? Like, I was just thinking about this now. Like, I was saying to one of my friends that's just messaging me that's also seen it on TikTok. And I was just saying, like, do you know how hard it is to even, like, as Black women, to sit here and try to relive what we've been through? Like, it can be anything from like being called the N-word or kind of being ostracized because we're applying for a job that is in a white male dominated industry. Like, it's so hard. Like, in therapy, I'm in active therapy, right? And trust me, my therapist always reminds me and says, if you can constantly talk about your trauma and constantly go back to the past, you're never going to be able to heal and move on from it. Do you know how hard it is for us now, Black women, to come on an app, hear that, and then have to sit there and relive everything we've been through and give examples of why that word or anything racist affects us and offends us? Like, our mental health is then deteriorating, and now we're going back to the past and reliving our own trauma in a way. And people don't realize that. They think it's as simple as picking up a textbook and opening it up and reading it. It's not a story time. It's not a fictional story. Our lives and our trauma through racism is real life shit, and people don't realize that. And it affects people's mental health just the way DV and SA and anything else does. Do you know what I mean?
And the thing is, Black people just want a little respect. They don't ask for
This isn't a witch hunt, because people, Pearl has come on and said what she said on a platform with a lot of people watching, I'm not saying she should have said it behind the off TikTok either, but do you know what I mean? What she said is a hate crime, yeah, which is something hatred, because now the black community or the people in these boxes could be getting that same word thrown at them by trolls or by anybody and hate on them.
It's not a witch hunt. It's not a witch hunt.
It's a witch hunt. You know, and then
This ain't no witch hunt.
and that's very true. There's a reaction for every action, right? So what she did, this is a reaction to her action.
Yeah, there's no witch hunt. So whoever's saying that, go about your business.
Yeah, there's not going to be a witch hunt. Like the way this is going to be dealt with tonight is going to be very different, and it's going to be a way where it's going to be taken out of the hands of just bullying and witch hunt and hate lives. It's going to be put in the hands of TikTok.
No, a witch. Whoever's calling it a witch hunt, nobody is calling her a witch. If you think she's a witch, that's your business.
Exactly.
And Charlotte in the comments, she didn't just say animal. So can Charlotte Louise please slide off the live, please? Because she didn't just say that.
Guys, if you're going to the zoo and you see an animal, say, look at that, like, that's fine. But if you're actually calling a black person or the black community that word, that is racist.
But we're all inciting hate. We're not. This ain't, everybody ain't going, it's a, go away, please. Like, go educate yourself.
It's just deflection. It's just
Do you know what's really interesting, Paige? I'm going to do this tonight as well. There's a book that I read like ages ago, and I'm going to try find it online because I don't have the book anymore. And it basically explains the history of why calling black people monkeys and when it was used and in what context. And I'm going to read that out today on the live tonight when we hold the live, so everyone can just listen to why that word has the connotation that it has today and the history behind it, just to go that extra step further to make people really understand what that word really holds and the weight that it holds. I'm going to try to find it online and I'm going to read it out tonight.
Yeah, do. Hopefully people can deep it then. Like,
yeah, I will.
Definitely.
Bloody hell. Right, I'm going to take my meds, guys. I literally can't talk for ages because my heart is just on its last legs at the moment.
Oh, bless you.
my love.
So I'm going to take my meds, but I'll be back on tonight with Paige and Torian at 9 o'clock. Yeah.
See you later, my darling. Relax.
Someone has put, how is this affected? How is this Angie affected? Listen, I'm not affected as a black person will be affected, yeah? Because obviously, as you can see, I'm a white woman, yeah? But first of all, I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt when she said it the first time. I thought, well, maybe there was no racist intention behind it. But she said it again, so she's made us all look like a white fool. Do you get what I'm saying? And secondly, I understand threats. I understand the hate because I get hate on here. I get threats because if someone fires up a live and hating on me, I start getting threats. Yeah, so that is what people are going to get now. This is inciting hatred on a platform, and I do understand that. But I will never be affected like Hannah's affected, Remy's affected, Torian, because I will never understand that. But I won't understand it because I'm not a black person. Yeah. So I
just want to say one thing before I go. To every single 2,000 people in the comments that are standing with us, that are appreciating what we're saying, that's supporting us and really kind of going to home with us with this. Like, a big thank you. Like, honestly, it's not even that we have to say thank you, but just thank you for supporting us. Thank you for actually showing us the love and appreciation, and just continue doing it, because honestly, like, it means so much for us because we don't get this on a daily. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And these are strangers on an app that we're getting love from and support from. So it just shows that Pearl is going to be outnumbered. Her and her little minions are going to be outnumbered. And yeah, she will get she'll get a taste of her own medicine soon.
Remember, there's but
yeah, I can't talk anymore. I'm tired, guys. But I will see you guys soon.
Bye, Ham. And big up to all the people in the comments who said you've already reported. Honestly, thank you so much. Everyone has to use their voice. Everyone can make a stand. Everyone can just do one little thing and report it, and it all collectively, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone who's written that in the chat today. I see you all.
Yeah,
definitely. This is the books.
Yeah, I think this is the most supportive live I've seen, actually, to be fair, this one.
Yeah, and thank you, Angie, because you're holding space, man. You're holding space for the conversations as well.
Thanks, Angie.
She's really shown herself. You can see that by today's live. You can see what she's done and the effect that she's made.
Like I said, I can never imagine what yourself is going through as a black woman. Do you know what I mean?
And I'm only mixed. Like, my skin's light, and I'm telling you now, it's disgusting. It angered me. I was shaking. Like, And I was thinking, why am I so angry? And I just thought, people are just so ignorant and selfish. Like, grow the hell up.
And choosing to stay ignorant.
But we were just picking up Angie, guys. So please,
big people,
let's please give, you know what I mean? We like, you know,
big adults. Like,
guys, honestly, don't worry. I appreciate it, but it's not about me, honestly, guys. I'm just holding the line. That's all. But it's not about me, guys.
You need to freaking grow up and let go of whatever trauma you've got. I blame my parents.
Not many people would dare to. So
exactly,
you know, we have to like say where, you know, give it where it's due.
Well, I think life on the life on the edge.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mama J.
No Face went live this morning.
No, but Andrew held this live, innit? And that's why it's good. And then Torian and Paige and Han's gonna hold that live later, and that's what we're saying. This is what is needed, and
yes,
because if you do not spread awareness, how are people gonna know?
Right.
You know? Yeah. But what everyone's got to understand is this is stressful for
the one
these girls.
It's like we've been doing this on this app for weeks, months, not past even just this big thing, and just because we can hold our own, like I don't want to get upset. It's like stressing me out. I'm tired.
From last night, guys, I just don't want to talk about it. I've said that before. I was going to come and put my subs on, but then I found out what's going on with the Pearl situation. You know what I mean?
You know what, yeah? For people that are being affected, because a lot of people, because I go on a different live, and a lot of people are messaging me, telling me to go and try. So I've already been up, but for those people that are affected by what this woman is doing, just take a time away from the app. Just take a break. Just reflect on who you are and your beliefs, and just take a break from the app for a bit. And come back when you're mentally.
No offense, LJ. The only person who needs to take a break is Pearl.
Yeah.
So the thing is, but there's people.
She's lost it now. She's gone.
You see the thing, but there are people coming away from these lives sad and depressed and being affected in the real life.
Yeah,
this is what I said earlier.
She lives within the internet. She doesn't live real life anymore. She's
This
so
is what I'm trying to say.
obsessed
So
with-
people need to take time away from the app and reflect and think, right, I am black and I'm proud. Be proud of yourself. Be proud
They
of
all
yourself.
are.
Stand
Right, can I just answer?
What are you talking about, LJ?
Go on, Pearl.
I haven't spoken to ages.
Can I answer this?
Stop telling me what to do.
Can I answer him? Why the fuck do I should have to or need to come off an app, okay, that I enjoy, that I've had so much positivity on, that I spread my poetry and awareness for more
all I'm saying is those
let me finish, because
affected.
I'm so unapologetically, okay, happy within my culture and happy to be mixed, happy to be a black woman. That's why I'm getting bullied, and that's why I'm being affected. So you're basically saying the people that are doing it on a 24/7 that made me feel like shit from a young age, the same type of people that made me feel like shit from a young age, so now as an adult, I'm a grown adult, I pay my own phone bill, I pay my own rent. I now have to come off the app because I'm upset and affected.
I didn't say the people. What I'm saying is there are some people that are not as strong as you. There are some people that are literally going under their life thinking, oh, I wish I was this color. But the people that are not strong enough to stand up and understand the situation, just take time away. That's all. I'm not saying strong women and those who...
No one should be silenced. No. No one's going to be silenced. Let me tell you that in this situation.
I'm not saying to be silenced. If you can't handle it...
The people that are affected, you stand up and shout. Do you hear me? Do not ever get pushed in no box.
Yeah, I am black, yes.
Okay, stand together and shout.
I've got people that are watching this live now saying to me that I can't handle it, I can't take it. Just take a break away. So there's a lot of people that can't go live.
Wait, LJ.
No.
There's a lot of people that in the comments that can't go live, that can't have a voice, or scared.
This is all some people have. Some people don't have family. Some people don't have nothing. This is all some people have. You've got to remember that. So don't sit there and say, take time off. No, we as creators need to take responsibility for what we're putting out there.
You think because they come off the app, they're not going for it in real life? It doesn't go away.
We are here for these.
This is it.
For the viewers.
You know what I mean?
That's the bigger point, and I spoke about it this morning. It's not just about the app. Look, I'm pushing up close to 50, right? I've been fighting this for decades, and when I walk out my door, the racism is there. When I get in my car, the racism is there. When I walk in the supermarket, the racism is there. Everywhere I go, it's there. So telling people to come off come off and take a break. Take a break from what? My skin ain't gonna change when I walk out the door. How can I take a break from the colour of my skin?
You lot not understand what I'm trying to say.
Maybe you're not explaining yourself very well. Can you go again then? Because maybe you're not explaining yourself very well.
There are people that are not strong enough to come up and say something. There are people that are taking it on their heads and taking it on as a problem, thinking, oh my God, these people are targeting us. What should I do? But then they don't leave the home. They still, or block these people, take time away, or block certain pages that trigger you, and you haven't got the mental capacity to take it anymore. Block them or take time off the app. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, let me stop you there. 1 second.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, cool. I hear what you're saying. I get it, yeah? So cool. Let's just say me and Paige and Remy and everyone felt like that is representing the black community comes off the app, yeah?
Oh, what happened?
I'm sorry.
Phone call.
Oh.
If we all came off the app, it's not going to...
I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying come off the app. What I'm saying is, if you can't handle
I understand what you're
the
saying,
situation, just take time away.
But we all can't run away.
I'm not saying everybody run away. Those who can stand up and fight the fight, represent us, go ahead, do that.
Guys, please, let me just talk to him. So wait, LJ, so what do you think we've been doing? We've been standing up. We haven't crumbled once. So what you're saying right now, I hear it, but it's irrelevant to us.
This is what I mean. This is what people see us doing, arguing amongst ourselves. I'm not arguing. All I'm trying to say.
With you, babe.
All I'm trying to say is.
Standing up.
No, you keep talking over us, and I'm trying to explain to you, but you keep talking. What I'm trying to tell you, LJ, yeah, as a black person as well, right? You're saying that people that can't fight the cause should come off the app or whatever. We've been fighting for months and months and months and months. Do you get what I mean? So we're not now, after all that month's work, we are not now going to come off the app because of what? That's not going to happen.
I'm not saying those who can handle and fight the fight.
What you're trying to say
I'm saying for the
he does this all the time, guys, by the way.
For the weak, that's what I'm trying to say, the weak people.
You're trying to say
he
that
likes to
people that are
route things
watching
up
the live,
in
that
live.
maybe
I'm not rolling anything up. What I'm saying is...
Hold on, Charlotte, hold on. So what you're trying to say, LJ, is that people that are watching them, say trigger, you're trying to do like trigger warning type thing. So
yes.
Mental health.
I get what you're saying.
Those who can't handle it, just take a break away or let the people that can handle it. Because there's some people, like I said earlier, yeah, there's some people...
I'm trying to tell you, that's what we've been doing.
I've been watching. I've been observing and watching. But I'm trying to say there's some people also that would go in the violent part. There's some people that will choose violence. So what I'm trying to say is those who can't handle it, just take time away or delete the people that are triggering you, or you know what I mean. Just take time, because there are people messaging me saying, "Oh, this is what's going on. There's still this. I can't do this anymore." Just take time off the app, and when it's all been sorted, come back or message one of these girls on the app or message somebody to try help you. Or I don't know what else to say. Because
I think you're trying to.
Paige and Hannah receive messages. Do you think everyone ain't received messages since being on this live?
No, I get what he's saying. I just don't get.
Yeah,
for me, it was the timing and the context of when you came in. It didn't make much sense to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Protect the viewers and stuff, but we've been saying that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's heavy, but at the same time, we've been made it very aware that if you are triggered or affected, you don't have to stay in their lives, and you can come out of the lives, etc., etc. I just didn't really get, like, the way you came in. It was kind of like, oh, you were saying to us, like, just log off the app.
Because you, not you lot. You lot are the one that's defending and protecting the people.
Well? You're blocked. One of my mods must have blocked you because you're blocked on here. So
because he's annoying.
You must have said something mad in my life, because we don't just block anyone and everything.
I've not ever come in your live once.
You must have been, because you're blocked and I don't block.
He's the one that with the AR situation. Do you know him? Do you know the AR situation with the girlfriend?
I've got no idea.
Oh, okay.
Don't think I've ever seen him, so you must have.
The only reason that I came up again because people are messaging me saying, "Oh, can you go live?" I said no, because I can't speak because I get angry when I speak about these kind of things. So I've said just come off the app or relax or just take time away. I'm not saying for you women to come off the app.
Never be silent, guys.
I'm not saying that.
Never be silent. You're strong and you're going to feel emotions while you're standing strong, but them emotions are needed at that point, because we are facing dirty, horrible people daily. Disgusting, uneducated, selfish people. So we need to stand up. You know,
that way, Lisa, as well. Let's give some credibility to people. Like, get people who are affected. big grown adults, you know, no one forces you to come on the app, sit there and listen to things. If you don't want to talk if we're triggering you so much, same way if I went on and saw, I don't know, someone hurting flipping puppies, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, let me just stay there and really watch it.
No.
You're going to come away from it. So I hear what you're saying, but I just think like, yeah, people are adult enough as it is. Maybe like have this kind of energy as well though, to people like Pearl, maybe go into her life and say it's clearly affecting your mental health because every time you have a drink you turn up racist and now you like people are coming for you. Maybe you have time off the app as well, do you know what I mean? Maybe people in her life, because people that are in this live, okay, yeah, it's affecting them, they may be messaging you, but in here like currently right now, it's very open. Like people have the like facilities and, you know what I mean, safety to want to say whatever they want to say in the comments. So like it's a triggering topic, but give these people credibility in terms of they are, you know, here for said reason and they did choose to be here. So I get where you're coming from, but we are all adults at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then also another point was brought up as well, like people will then leave from here and apparently threats were being made or something like that to that woman. So what do we then tell these people?
Who are you a spokesperson for, LJ?
Pardon?
What to do with us? Was someone leaving any live and threatening someone else? Because when my dress got docked in Alex's live and out of Alex's live and I received death threats, it wasn't their problem, it wasn't their fault. So why is it on our back, sorry?
No, what I'm not all I'm saying is how to put it, there's other people with as our colour are willing to ride out and go out there and do a madness to this woman's house or do a madness to this woman.
No one knows where she lives.
And what do we then say?
No one knows where she lives.
Don't go, don't do this, don't do that.
Well, you say exactly that. You say we don't condone violence.
But that's just,
you just say we don't condone violence.
But hold on, LJ. So when we're getting threats to people to grape our kids and our actual addresses being doxed, why do you not have the same energy?
I didn't know.
Have the same energy. No, hold on. One second. No. Let me land. You're talking about if someone finds her address. What you're not gonna do is put it on us. If something
I'm not putting it on anybody. All I'm asking.
You're actually pissing me off now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sitting here listening to you. And as a black man, this is not a representation of the black community.
No, you see, you lot ain't listening to what I'm trying to say. You're trying to get onto me, yeah? What I said was no.
I don't know
what I'm saying. What I said was
what you're doing right now is not it. I'll be so real.
You said people our colour are willing to do red, Listen,
no, what I'm saying is what is the message that you're giving to people that are willing to do that? That's what I'm asking.
Who's giving that message though?
What are you talking about?
Who's giving that message?
Let me just get this out because my ADHD is kicking in.
We're not connected.
Wait, hold on. LJ, the only person that has incited violence in this whole thing is Pearl, because Pearl's always the one that says, "Come do me something." Then what are you lot gonna do? So please allow it.
There as well, Torian. White people could turn up there because of how she's making white people look. So don't put it on black people, bro. Don't do that. It's always, black people could turn up and do this. What about white people? White people do the same thing. Stop that.
Sorry I had to shout out, but he's putting out a message talking about...
Making me sick.
We haven't even been... Nothing that's come out of our mouth has been violent.
Nothing.
Anything. So don't do that.
But did he have that same energy for Dave Duran? Did he have that energy for Dave Duran when a white man was riling up all his people to go after Laura?
He likes to rile up lives.
Can I just say, he's sitting there defending...
Because he wasn't speaking for us.
He loves to rile up lives. He does it.
He's sitting there defending, saying that, you know, inciting hate or violence towards Pearl, which we have not done. But yet, what are you talking about? Are you talking about towards the woman that last night sat on her live and said, "If you want it, meet me outside the party"? Who's asking
that
for
one.
So I've not said go to Pearl. No one said be violent. She sat on her live and said, basically, come on, let's have it. So if you think I'm inciting violence, TYM4T, I'm worried for how you were brought up and I'm worried for how you perceive things within society. Because if you take a conversation from this and you take violence away from that and then go and perpetuate said violence, I'm very worried for you because you got 1 + 1 and you made 17 with that. So maybe go and have a look at yourself and how your chemical balances work in the brain. Okay.
I'm not being funny, but Pearl's the only one that incites violence and is an aggressive person. I mean, the amount of times she's threatened to swing my jaw on this app side just unreal. Like, so
all I can see in the comments is not violence. I've seen a lot of we're reporting her. I've seen a lot of we're gonna go over and unfollow her.
It's been a lovely live, honestly. It's been a great live.
That's not violence.
Guys, I'm going to come off though now because I need to find my other phone. I've lost it. So I'm going
Doodle
to...
Pippins, and
I
Big up for holding this live, Ange. Honestly, thank you for letting me in.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, well,
And big up everyone.
live at 9. Did you
Girls,
say
good luck tonight.
yeah,
okay?
9 o'clock. Yeah.
Good luck tonight, guys. Don't let them
good
stress
luck.
you out, though, please, because
Thank you.
Honestly, this must be so tough for everyone that's dealing with this, you know. And just keep strong. You're bigger and better than these people, and it shows. Honestly, big time,
Thank
time.
you. Big up everyone, mum.
I'm out, guys. Have a lovely day, okay?
Alright, see you later,
Thank
guys.
you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
On Snapchat. I've lost my phone. I think I've got my Snapchat. Oh, she's gone.